Go. 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 What's up, everybody? Chad, Adler Farms. It's like midday. It's not morning like normal, but had some things to take care of, and I've already done the chores. We'll walk around and check on everybody again. But I just kind of want to give you guys a view of the thicket or brush that I'm dealing with on this land. I would love nothing more than to tear into it and just go nuts and level it. But I may not be here for forever. So I don't know if that's what I want to do. I know it's not what I want to do. You know, I could find a farm tomorrow, one to buy, right? Yeah, and if I had more land, like if this was all clear, probably all I would do is just put fencing around it and let the beefy boys come out here. But they're not hurting in that pasture. We built them up front. They're good there. Processing date in August. I might even have one sooner because they called and asked me. That's why my little farm exists just like this right here. But I say that to say, you don't need 10, 15, 20 acres just to have a little farm and whatnot. And starting out, you know, I've got 4 acres and I'm pretty content with it. I use maybe 1.5 acres, maybe 2. Let's walk around and take a look at everybody. And then I got to show you Mr. Rufus T. Looks like I'm getting a package. Let's go see what that is. All right, that was perfect timing. Check this out. Shade cloth. I know a lot of you guys were saying use PVC pipes and cattle panels and things like that on the turkey pen, but when we were up at Jackie's getting Rufus T, she had a shade cloth over the top of one of her chicken pens. And of course, a shade cloth, if you didn't know, it'll let water through. Where I think most tarps, not all tarps are waterproof, but they're certainly not porous. Well, a shade cloth is made to let some sunlight through, which of course it'll also let moisture through. So I think what we're gonna do, this is only 20 by 10, so there's gonna be some gaps, but what we're gonna do is set it up to where we leave one tarp at the back so they can get out of the rain completely because it's waterproof. And then we'll take one tarp down and put this up. That way we can take down our supports. And that's probably really noisy. Give you an idea what I'm looking at here. I think we're gonna leave this one back here. Animals, birds, they need the sunlight to make eggs. It's like photosynthesis or something, I don't know. Just playing, I know. Remember, I'm funny. This is the big tarp. That's like 20 by 12, 16 by 10. All our storms and everything, they come from this direction. So I think what we're gonna do is take this down and leave that. And if it gets too wet, we may move the actual turkey shelter that they're roosting in. We might move that up here because this is the high ground. The camera flattens this out, but I think because of the pin, you guys can actually tell there's a pretty significant slope. I'd venture to say that corner is at least 3 feet lower than that one. That's how much of a slope there is. The only problem is Rufus T. I was warned that he wasn't exactly approachable when he's got his girls. He's definitely changed on me. He's not very nice. Like when I go in there to get eggs, I probably won't be filming very much because you just have to watch your back. You know, they make like pig boards for keeping yourself between. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like a trash can lid or something. Because when I go in there, he only thinks I'm a threat. Competition, I should say. Claws up, legs up, talons up, all of it. Even just walking around out here. Yeah, we're not friends anymore. Let's check on the critters though. Ta-da! What's she doing? Told you I'd be right back. I told you. You don't like Rufus T either, do you? Yeah. So we got some chickens free ranging. When we grow like we have, which, you know, I'm not afraid to say it. I think it says on my page, but I'm up 9,200 subscribers in 30 days. It is what it is. I'm not trying to hide it. You can look at the previous videos and tell. But the problem is there's things on this farm that you guys don't know why we do what we do. Fill you guys in on a couple things, so that way you don't have to ask questions or feel embarrassed or anything like that. So, but don't be embarrassed. Ask away. And if you see something, say something. Okay? Because I can't fix it if you don't tell me. We lease our 4 acres. I got 2 steers, 2 pigs. The pig's pregnant. A bunch of chickens. Some of them do free range. The ones that can jump over the fence, because, you know, some of the birds aren't really flighty. They don't forage as much. That's why there's some in a pen. There's some that aren't. They got a chicken coop with an automatic chicken door from Omelet. I love that thing. Right there. This is my furriest best buddy, Smokey. She is in this pen, but don't call it a cage, because it's not. It's at least a ½ acre. And we're getting ready to make it bigger. We're gonna go all the way around the turkeys, all the way to the other side. So, goodness. Hey, let's feed everybody. Hang on. Pig. This is Mama Lola. We've had pigs before, by the way. She had some last year on the 4th of July, and we sold them all. But that's all right. She was a good mama. Remember, it's 10:30 in the morning, and I'm usually out here by 7:30. So everybody's already eaten. I'm just really, dude. Just shoved his head in the bowl before I poured it. Everybody's already eaten, so now they're basically just getting another snack. So that's all right. Nobody complains about extra calories, right? I don't. What's up, boys? What's up? You guys want more? They've already had plenty. And they do have a hay ring, which I showed in the last video, but I'll show it again, just in case. See? And rabbits blinking. Winking. And I'm well aware that you take the female to the male. I did learn that from Walker Farm Fan, where we got our rabbits. But I appreciate you guys saying something, because you didn't know I knew that. Or I should say you didn't know if I knew that or not. Let's just go in here. Can we go say hi to him? Is that okay? All right. Here's the story. Because one of y'all actually messaged me and said, hey, why are there chickens inside a pen that can't go anywhere? First off, she's a bully. As somebody said, why would you put your baby chicks with a bully? Well, she's a bully. She's not an assassin. Okay? She's just, if anybody's going to establish a pecking order, it's going to be her. She don't even want me in here right now, I can tell. That's Spice. If you don't know anything about French cuckoo Morans, they're huge and they're slow. And somebody doesn't know that even though she fits in my lap, she should not try and sit on Spice's lap. That over there is Red. Yes, we have a turkey named Red and a chicken named Red. She lost her, not litter mates. She lost her hatch mates and just didn't really fit in with Magneto and his girls. And one day she was in a scuffle, and I think Miss Smokey took that as a threat and she pinned her on the ground. So now she's in here for her protection. We have had an issue, total transparency, full disclosure, with Smokey being a little rough with some of the chicks. This one doesn't count though. She could be a little rougher with that one. I think she gets bored. We're out here a lot. You know, I know what you're thinking. So it's okay. I'm not judging, not whatever. This isn't a response video, a reaction video. This is a total transparency channel. I don't live at my farm. Okay? I'm here for 3 or 4 hours a day, in the mornings usually. Then I come back in the afternoon. My dad usually comes out. Grandma and grandpa live right over there. Dad usually comes out, checks on everybody, gives them more food. See, she just wants to play. Just wants to play. When you weigh what she does, which is approaching 60, 70 pounds, you can't play with chickens that weigh 5 to 7. We put these in here until they get bigger. That way they can run from Smokey or get away. But I think what we're gonna do as well, I was talking to another friend of mine, and until we do it or I check with him again, I won't say who it was, but I think we're gonna put a pin. Oh, let's go this way. Hang on, there's eggs in here, isn't there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good deal. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch out. I think what we're gonna do, we had an issue with Smokey kind of crowding, like this used to be right here. This used to be about, 3 or 4 feet off the wall, like right at the base of the ramp. And Smokey kind of crowded them as they went in and out of the coop. This is advice I've gotten. This isn't just me spouting off, but I think it bothered her that she couldn't get in there and protect them. And you know, that door closes at night. And when she couldn't get in there and protect them, it just bothered her. Kick these panels out a little bit, and it seemed to alleviate the problem, at least for a little while. But I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and put the panels around the entire chicken coop so that the pen will be within Smokey's pen. And yes, we're still gonna kick this out. We're still gonna make it bigger. That's my idea. This is a farm that I lease. I can't stress that enough. This trash right here, it's not my trash. I can't move it. Bottles and glass and things like that have been there for years. I mean, tons of them. And if we move that trash pile, it wouldn't do us any good because we just have to make another pile somewhere else. But we still couldn't use that land right there because there's glass and stuff. Okay, the dog, chickens, nobody needs to be walking on that. So I'll show you a little bit here. Okay, so yes, it's gross. Yes, it's unsightly. Yes, it's mine. Okay, my farm, not my trash. That's why there's things around this farm that we just don't, we can't accommodate. We gotta do what we gotta do. I'm not gonna put in a huge permanent structure. You know, as you can see, we use a lot of trees. We use a lot of trees as fence posts, and we use zip ties. I'm not about that barbed wire or, nailing fence material to a tree. I think it hurts the tree. Now, there are junk trees, hackberries, thorn trees, things like that, that if it falls right on the corner of your fence, you might as well use it, lop it off the top and call it good. Some of that's good trash though. There's a lot of metal over there you could use. I guess I could take it to the scrapyard. You're pooping upwind from me. Feel better? Woo! In a reaction video, okay? Nobody lashed out irrationally. I'm not lashing out irrationally, okay? This is just a state of the farm. This is where I'm at. I'm excited, having fun. Hope you guys are having fun. And this is a perfect day to do the shade cloth because the sun's coming out. Because tomorrow it's supposed to rain like crazy. So I definitely don't want to do it tomorrow. And if I missed any questions or you're still curious about something, just put it in the comments down below. So either one of my subscribers that has been here for a while will answer, or I'll answer when I see it, okay? I'm not gonna make you watch me pull a tarp. I'll just do it. And with the magic of editing, it'll just like, whoop, and then you'll see the tarps up. I think I'm gonna take the big one down, and hopefully the turkeys don't fly out while I do that. We'll take these boards out, the supports, and maybe drape the shade cloth over it. Leave the front of it unhooked or unfastened, and then pull the tarp out. This all sounds like a smooth operation in my head. But you know that's not how it's gonna go. Maybe I will film that because we might get a few laughs out of it. But let me show you what Rufus T's doing when I enter. I'm literally calling this the ring. Enter the ring. because that's what happens now when I go in here. There's Red. Look, dude. Yeah, easy, bro. He mad, man. Woo, baby, he's fired up. Okay, so we're not gonna go in there right now. I don't know if he could take me or not. It's just the fact that he's not afraid to try. And those are the kind of guys you don't mess with. I'm not afraid of a guy who knows he can take me. I'm only afraid of the guy who thinks he can take me. He's got nothing to lose. So, and he's got 3 girlfriends. So let's set this camera up so you guys can watch. It should be fairly entertaining. And yeah, we'll have some smoky playtime here in a minute. Don't leave me just because I'm swapping tarps. It's part of my day. That's what I do. I vlog the day. Somewhat how I want it, but I got to get these posts out of here. But Rufus he is just straight getting it, man. He don't want nothing to do with me. Hey, Magneto, you get in there and handle my light work, man. Can you get in, huh? Can you get in there and do that? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, I see how it is. Fine, I hatched you out, raised you up, kept you safe. Now I need your help. You're not there for me. He's mad. But one of us is about to get a rude awakening, because I'm definitely coming in there. It's probably gonna be me. Used to have cows, and they used that structure right there. So I think this is an old like cow panel, but it's about to be a divider between me and you. Yeah, see, he knows something's bigger than him, so he's backing off. Sit you guys down. I think you're aimed right at the ceiling. Do this real quick. Where'd you guys go? Come here, you don't get stuck down here. So, I think what we're gonna do too is leave that divider up for a little bit. So I can get this tarp off. Hey, you know what? I got it, okay? I got it now. I'm good. Thanks for the support. Yeah, appreciate you. Make sure you make it in before dark. I know you guys can't see him, but he's not complaining, Mr. Rufus T, because his girls are now in a more confined spot. So he's in a smaller room with his 3 girlfriends. He's not complaining one bit. The only thing I did forget is that the tarps are zip tied together in one spot. My idea was to pull this down here in a minute, but it's zip tied to the back one, so that's not gonna work. It's right in the middle. Stay there, big boy. See? Easy. With the girlfriends. Look at him. Look at that. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Dude, if he goes ninja on me and comes over this thing, I'm gonna scream like a big kid. There we go. He's a mean old boy. Goodness. I was warned. Can't blame Jackie. Let's see what happens if I start to remove this tarp. Hey. You guys still with me? How's it going? Hang on. Woo. Man, I hope I'm recording. Yep. All right, big boy. Man, you guys went head first into the doo-doo. Man, who knew turkey's gonna be so hard? All right, so now we got a gap, and that's no bueno. But I think what I'll do, move their roost. Was that zoomed in the whole time? That's frustrating. I'm gonna move their roost back over there, and yeah, keep them on that side, which probably isn't a good idea because then they can jump up on top of the roost and get out, but I gotta figure something out. Easy, Red. I don't know how much this weighs. That's more than I bargained for. Oh goodness. Whew, I think there's a screw in my forehead. Oh, Billy. You know when your dad gets off at 11 o'clock and you're like, I can handle it. You should just wait till 11. Don't even snicker, man. Nope, don't do it. Oh, camera. Woo! Saved y'all's life. That gap is about 4 feet. Not as much as a cattle panel. So I could lay 2 cattle panels across there. And man, is that warmed up? I could I think I'll lay 2 cattle panels across there and then leave that tarp where it's at versus pulling that tarp this way. So, because we do get some blowing rains, and now this is kind of, it's no longer waterproof. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I just got to get cattle panels without the turkeys discovering they could jump up there. But I love this thing. That's nice. Somebody's super busy over there. Super busy. Here, while I get those cattle panels, you guys watch the turkeys, make sure they don't go anywhere. All right, so I changed my mind again. We're gonna use an extra piece of horse fence. It's not as rigid as a cattle panel, but that's why a lot of people use these type of nets, because predators won't typically crawl across that stuff. It's uneasy, makes them nervous. So now I gotta move that. I gotta drag this across there without tearing my net. A new net. And it's super heavy. Hooked on something. Oh, it's a whole tree. It's not too bad. I took a break to stare at it. Like, this is the break. The horse fence is gonna work. That's this right here. But remember, we have one side that's like leaning and falling pretty significantly. So when we had all that rain, it really wreaked havoc on this right side. So all those bungees down this right side need to be loosened and stand that fence up, hopefully, because it used to be square. So we want to get it back to square as best we can. Nobody's figured out that they can just jump that blockade right there. Maybe it's because you're so pretty. Maybe that's what it is. You think that's it? I don't think that's it, personally. But since Smokey's been so much help, I got a pig here for her. What you think? What you think? Huh? Oh man. These were sent to us by a subscriber, and I sincerely appreciate it. We're still working through the bag. Update. Okay. So I got that cloth. That cloth's pretty doggone square. And this horse fence is just perfectly wide enough. But there's Red. She got tired of Mr. T. Got tired of him. By the way, we might have to change Mr. T's name if there's a good reason. Rufus was a beloved name of my dad's. The name means a lot to us. And it was kind of when my brothers and I started coming into our own and ribbing each other and poking fun and just brotherly love. I mean, it was junior high and up, that kind of thing. So when we said Rufus or Rufus D, we were joking and kidding with each other. My dad didn't ask me to say this. My dad's the toughest guy you'll meet. He's not worried about us calling a turkey Rufus D. The problem is, if we eat Rufus or he dies via a raccoon or Red goes rogue on him, because no means no. It's Mr. T, which is pretty stinking funny, but I just thought of that. So everybody meet Mr. T. He's an angry elf. I don't know why he's angry. He's trapped in there with two of his girlfriends. How could anybody be angry about that? I mean, unless the girlfriends didn't know about each other, then yeah. I'm gonna use my favorite tool ever, the grinder. Man, I love the grinder with a cutting wheel. But I'm getting ready to cut it and make it fit. And then I'll zip tie it. And one of you guys actually gave me that idea because you recommended chain link across the top of it. And I don't want to go buy chain link when I've got all this horse fence laying around. And that subscriber, I appreciate it. You didn't know, that viewer didn't know we had horse fence laying around. I can't use cattle panels, even though I thought about it, because critter could slip through the cattle panel. DeWalt, if you'll call me, I'll wear eye protection and ear protection. Stretched out as clean as I can get it right now. I will doctor that up a little bit. And I may actually just buckle down and run by something to put along here. But I mean, a raccoon that climbs on this is gonna fall through. It's just, you know what I mean? I just don't see it happening. It's not gonna happen any different than it was before it was a tarp. So what we need to do is just be diligent about bringing Smokey's pen out here and just surrounding the turkey pen. That way we don't have to worry about it. And then as far as like attaching this here, I just bent my ends up like that one. Nope, that one. So it's not going anywhere. I didn't want to like fully lock it down because I'm still working on that other side, trying to straighten it out. So let's go look at that. Whew. I know why you guys are hiding right here. Still healthy. Anyway, his girlfriend's jumped the fence, so we need to get in here and move that barrier so he'll calm down a little bit. But I'll probably also move their roost back so it's underneath the tarp there. But I'm pretty pleased with this for right now. I don't see this tearing because this is not going to shift and this isn't going to like blow in the wind. I think that's what we should have done this in the beginning, but I didn't have any idea. So this will not hold water. It's nice and taut and it's on bungees, so it can shift in the wind if it needs to. But I mean, they're already down here playing in the sun, so it's pretty nice. And it's just perfect timing because tomorrow actually tonight at 10 p.m. it's supposed to start raining and not stop until tomorrow. Woo, almost went to the ground. Until tomorrow at 6 p.m. Waiting on my dad, but he may have went and worked out. Since Dad's been on YouTube more, he's been working out more. He don't normally work out, guys. Let's go set Mr. Wiggles free. But look, So this bent in the rain, and we've been having problems with it, but now that I straightened that up, and trust me, that's about as straight as it's gonna get. It's just bent. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now the door works. Nope, I ain't your boyfriend, lady. I ain't him, and he gets mad if I talk to you, so. What you doing in there? All right, this is gonna be a coordinated effort of move and run.
Let's scoot this back a little bit.
So I forgot to show you, I connected these. I can't find my zip ties, so just took some extra wire off of that horse fence I used and twisted it around. So it should be pretty good. We didn't move their nesting spot, so they should be good there. But you know what, can I leave that in there? Will that hold that up? Let's leave that there. Yeah, kind of like it. We'll add something to that one. We'll doctor all this up. But I'm pretty pleased with it. What you guys think down there? Huh? There's a doghouse an igloo between me and him, or I'd be moving. He came at me earlier, kicking and fluttering. So, hey, you're gonna get me in trouble. Yeah, he hears you. I'm gonna get in trouble. But you guys have seen Dutch whistle. Hang on, watch this. Yeah, see, he didn't care. Oh boy. Oh boy. Red, you're killing me, Smalls. This is the standoff of the standoffs right here. Dude, she did it on her own, homie. It's all you. I'm gonna run as soon as you do it. Yep, I'm out of here. Yep, see you later, buddy. Yep. It's going down. Red's eggs are fertilized. Definitely fertilized. That's what we want. It's a farm. Whether we raise them for meat or we raise them to sell, it's a farm. I should be able to check in with you guys later with Case at the house, possibly Adler. I don't know yet. But like I said, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do a majority of our seeds after I do the chores because it's supposed to rain all day long. So it's a perfect indoor day chore. Yeah. I was gonna do my taters this morning, but even though I'm drilling holes in the bottom of my buckets, I don't want to put those taters in the buckets and then sit them outside with a monsoon. Ooh, hang on to them. Hang on to them. What you got there? What is that? Can you show them? What are those? Are they dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
They're dinosaurs. What's him? What's he?
White.
He's white.
Red.
Red. What else you got?
Oh, we got.
Show him that orange one right here.
Orchards.
Where's the orange? Oh yeah, what's he do?
Yeah, orchards.
Yep. What's he do?
We do.
Does he fly?
He fly.
He flies. He flies. He's a flying soar.
He fly. He fly.
Show him. Good job.
Shoo.
Good job. Where's Tops? You got Tops in there?
Orchards. There.
There he is.
Yes.
Who's that? Can you show him?
In orchards.
Yep.
In orchards. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, he's got horns on him, doesn't he?
Horn.
Yeah.
Horn.
Are dinosaurs your favorite?
It's just a habit.
Your favorite, yeah. All right, guys, it's the next day. It's raining outside, but we still got to go do chores, don't we? You ready to go do chores?
It's yours.
Chores or sores? We had some Pop-Tarts, so we're good.
We're dead.
We're good. All right, thanks for watching. Sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. This is why I do this right here. This one and the tallest one down the hall is still asleep.
Oh, Daddy chore.
Daddy sores or daddy chores?
Daddy chores.
Yeah. All right.
Chore.
Can you close it out with me? Say, y'all be good.
It is. It is.
Yep. Say, y'all be good. Don't work too hard.
It's hard.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wash.
Wash your hands.
Wash. Hands.
Hands. Don't make it weird.
Yes.
Can you say God bless? I say deuces.
Do this.
See y'all. Bye.
Bye.